All right, good morning, everybody. Our next 24 hours are going to start kind of chilly, warm up just fine, and then we start looking for the next chance to bring in some rain. Now, yesterday we did get into the 60s. Today, got a chance to get a little higher up into the 60s, maybe even get closer to 70, depending on how quickly all the clouds start taking over and if those winds can shift not just to the east, but more towards the southeast. I think it's all a possibility. But we got quite a bit to climb, starting off with numbers way back in the mid-30s, and they're likely going to drop a little bit more over the next couple of hours. We're down to 34 at the Tallahassee Airport. It's 36 in Thomasville and in Valdosta. It's not windy out there this morning, a little different than yesterday when there was that little bite and breeze that made it feel colder than it was. This morning, it just is cold. Camilla's down to even freezing 32. Marianna and Dothan with Tallahassee and Homerville and Live Oak at 34. I see 36 in Monticello, 36 in Thomasville, 36 in Valdosta this morning. Now, I don't expect it to be breezy today. That breeze is still with a northeast component to it, but as higher pressure moves away to our north, that breeze will try to turn a little bit more towards the east and maybe even the southeast. I don't expect fog to be a main factor today. A couple of spots might have some small areas with some patchy fog. There are going to be some clouds spilling in, especially from the west, and that's going to happen a little bit more and a little bit more noticeably as we get into the afternoon towards the evening, as this next energy starts moving this way. That's what brings the rain. Behind all this, big cold across much of the United States. The cold comes after the rain, and I think that's what we're going to feel Thursday night into Friday, maybe still Friday night into Saturday, and then we'll moderate again a little bit after that. So it's a lot of quick moving energies and quick moving weather systems, but it is going to keep us on our toes over the next couple of days. For today, it's going to be about the increased clouds. Tonight into tomorrow, we're looking west for those rain chances to get here, and likely before we start talking tomorrow morning, that's when the first showers begin. This still feels like more of a slow and steady rain event that may linger all the way into the afternoon hours tomorrow. So it could be another one of those really soggy starts to Wednesday that lingers well into the afternoon. Once we get past that, we turn those winds back around, and eventually by Thursday afternoon, we're clearing everything out. So it may take a little while to get rid of all that moisture and get rid of all those clouds. When we do, here comes that cooler air. I think getting a little breezy on Thursday, and then Thursday night into Friday morning, maybe one of the coldest ones we've had in a little while. So going to be a cold start to Friday. It's a cold start this morning, and I think Friday morning is going to be colder. Saturday morning could be like it is out there this morning. So got a little bit of cold still to deal with this week. It is still February. On the Gulf today, the clouds increase. The breeze perks up later from the northeast to the east, and maybe even a little bit more towards the southeast. We'll keep the seas 1 to 3 feet and light to moderate chop in the protected waters. It's 30s in most all areas this morning. I think we're going to see highs that get into at least the mid-60s, maybe even some upper 60s with increased clouds. The rain chances start to tick up a little bit more and more, especially after midnight. It will be cloudy tonight, and that will keep the temperatures up. Here we go with that extended forecast. I've got the rain chances near 100% tomorrow. We're going to get wet tomorrow, and we could see another solid soaking. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple of inches in some spots. Thursday we clear, get a little breezy and much cooler. Friday morning we are likely starting below freezing in spots. Saturday morning we're going to be close, and then it looks like there's another chance for some rain on Sunday. Got some time to fine tune that. We've got a lot going on before we get to next Sunday, and that is the incoming rain chances for tomorrow, and then the incoming cold for Thursday and Friday.